It's a lot more fun. Liberty practice player reveals how rival teams prepared to guard Fever star Caitlin Clark. The New York Liberty captured their first ever WNBA championship in 2024 by defeating the Minnesota Lynx. That historic win didn't just put the Liberty in the spotlight. It also gave the squad the confidence they carried into 2025, where they secured a 27-17 record and punched another ticket to the postseason. But championships aren't built on talent alone. They're fueled by strategy and preparation. Recently, a behind-the-scenes revelation pulled back the curtain on one of the Liberty's more creative approaches to practice, especially when it comes to preparing for Indiana Fever star Caitlin Clark. How does New York Liberty prepare against Caitlin Clark? In an interview with CBS Sports reporter Isabel Gonzalez, Liberty practice player Gabriel Kramer Garcia shared insights into what it's like to mimic and defend against one of the league's brightest young stars. According to Garcia, practices leading up to Fever matchups are often the most entertaining. That's because one designated player is tasked with embodying Clark's free-flowing and unpredictable style of play. I think practices when the Fever are coming up are pretty funny because there's just one person wearing a different color jersey, just kind of like chucking up everything. I would say it's a lot more fun than most of the other practices because there are kind of no rules. You can really just chuck up everything if you're in that role, said Garcia during the interview. It's not difficult to understand why the Liberty would devise such routines. Clark has already shown she can dismantle even the league's toughest defenses, including the Liberty's own. On June 14, she put together one of her most impressive performances of the 2025 season. After returning from a 5-game absence due to a left quadriceps injury, Clark dropped 32 points, dished out 9 assists, and grabbed 8 rebounds to propel the Fever to a 102-88 upset win over the defending champions. Why haven't the Liberty needed these practice routines recently? Despite the clever practice routines, the Liberty hasn't had much need for them since June. The June 14 matchup marked the last time New York faced Clark on the floor this season. The sophomore guard's 2025 campaign has been plagued by injuries that have limited her availability in what was supposed to be a breakout year. In total, Clark has missed 31 games this season, battling a string of setbacks ranging from lingering leg problems to a left quadriceps strain and a nagging groin issue. Initially, there was hope that Clark, who averaged 16.5 points, 8.8 assists, and 5 rebounds per game this season before her injury, might return before the regular season wrapped up. However, she later confirmed on her personal X account that she would be sidelined for the rest of the year. I had hoped to share a better update, but I will not be returning to play this season. I spent hours in the gym every day with the singular goal of getting back out there. Disappointed isn't a big enough word to describe how I am feeling. Read a part of Clark's statement. For the Liberty, that reality meant less time spent tailoring practices to Clark's unique skill set. Yet Garcia's comments highlight the level of respect Clark commands around the league, even when she's watching from the sideline.